As soon as the shelves get empty and people want to go out and protest, Trump has something up his sleeves for you. He just signed an executive order to unleash more cruelty from the police department. He has an order said he's going to unleash the police onto the citizens to protect the innocent. He's going to, in other words, like they had reins, he's going to take off the reins and let them go wild. And on top of that, the top law firms that got together and contributed over $1 billion to this man, he's going to utilize them to defend the cops. Y'all feel like y'all ruling again? White supremacy, is it back on the top now? Are you happy? Y'all back in the number one position? Y'all feel in control? Y'all feel like y'all own people again? You know, that's the only problem you had anyway. You didn't feel like you owned people anymore. So y'all feel like y'all own people again because Trump owns y'all ass.
This is crazy. No, because it looks like this man is doing things provocatively and strategically to make people angry. Like, he's provoking people to react a certain way, but also to brutalize them if they do react in a certain way. See, black people were right. Black people were right when they said this man is looking for any excuse he can find to release martial law. And black people said, hey, we will not give you the benefit of the doubt to think that you are going to release your martial law on us because of us. Not on our watch, so we shall not provoke you. However much you provoke us, we shall keep quiet and watch you. Man, let's finish this video because this is crazy.
Public service announcement this morning. Guys, it's being reported that all the ports around the United States are empty. They are dead on no activity, none. It's every port. It's the port in California, it's the port in Seattle, it's the port in West Virginia, it's the port in the Great Lakes. It's all of them. There is literally no activity on either of those ports. However, the ports in China, oh, they're booming. The ports in other countries, they are booming. Nothing has stopped. Nothing has halted. Only the ports in the United States have absolutely no activity. Yes. So it's time for you guys to go out, get you some things, stock up on some things, get your necessities, just kind of stock up a bit. It's going to get bare around. The covers are going to be bare. The shelves are going to be empty. Probably within the next month. It's sad, but it's true. He has truly screwed this country. And as you can see, even the country suffering or threatening to have empty shelves in a matter of weeks is not enough for these people to get this man out of here. And another bit of announcement that I want to let you know. As soon as the shelves get empty and people want to go out and protest, Trump has something up his sleeves for you. He just signed an executive order to unleash more cruelty from the police department. He has an order said he's going to unleash the police onto the citizens to protect the innocent. He's going to, in other words, like they had reins, he's going to take off the reins and let them go wild. And on top of that, the top law firms that got together and contributed over $1 billion to this man, he's going to utilize them to defend the cops pro bono for any civil rights violation acts that they do. It's not enough he gave them complete immunity, but now he's setting it up to where he's going to have a whole collision of law firms, top law firms, to defend these cops that he unleashes onto the public. And I'm not through. That's not all his executive order is going to do. He's also going to get his DOJ, Defense Secretary, and Department of Secretary to come up. He's giving them 90 days to come up with the plan of how he can incorporate the military to assist the police department to go out and supposedly protect and serve the innocent and get the criminals. So what he's getting ready to do is, the minute people want to freak out about not having food, about not having necessities, about not being able to get anything that they need, and they want to go out into the streets, he's going to have the police and the military waiting on you. Yeah. He's setting you up to be picked off in the streets by the police and the military working together. This is what you guys have brought into everyone's lives, including your own. And if you think it's just going to be the black people that's going to get hit, watch it. Watch what happens. Once the protesters are out there the way they're going to be, because people are going to be hot and pissed and very, very, very vocal. And they're going to be met with retaliation. Trump already knows what he's doing. He knows people are not going to like it. He knows people are going to react. And what he's doing, he's setting you up. He's setting it up. So when you do react, the police, he's unleashed the police department. These are the words he used in that executive order. He is going to unleash the police department. He's going to remove the handcuffs off them. These are the words in the executive order. Please look the executive order up. Please research this. Here's the wording in that executive order says violence, violence, and more violence. Y'all happy now? You happy? Got what you want? Huh? You guys feeling empowered now? Feeling great again? Y'all feel like y'all ruling again? White supremacy, is it back on the top now? Are you happy? Y'all back in the number one position? Y'all feel in control? Y'all feel like y'all own people again? You know, that's the only problem you had anyway. You didn't feel like you own people anymore. So y'all feel like y'all own people again because Trump owns y'all ass. He owns you now. You can't even speak out if you wanted to change your mind. And you know, his press secretary came out, or the press secretary or the DOJ came out and said, if you say fuck Trump, that's 15 years in El Salvador. Look what y'all done. Look what you have done. I want you to be proud of your work. I want you to be proud of what you have brought down on this country. Be proud. Because when you stand before your maker, I want you to be able to spout what you did with pride. I want you to be boastful about it like y'all are at these damn rallies. When you stand before your maker, you let them know why you did it. Tell them because you were sick of black people. That you hated black people and you thought they should be put in their places. That you thought people were taking over your country as if you own something. You get ready. Because what you meant to rain down on everybody else, baby, you're going to be under that same rain. You're going to be under that same rain. We all going down the tubes, baby. Yep. Y'all just flushed the toilet on the United States. The value of the American dollar dropping. Badly. We don't have any scheduled ports coming, any scheduled ships coming to this country. I think they said the last one coming is like May 11th. That's the last one. That's the last one. And I believe truckers should be feeling the pinch right about now, because no ports, no loads. No ships, no loads. No loads, no routes. Truck don't move. Truckers don't make money. I know that for a fact. My ex is a truck driver. No loads, no money. Truck doesn't move, no money. How can you move your truck when the ports are empty? There was a trucker on yesterday. He was in Seattle. He dropped a load. He's been there 8 hours waiting on another one. That was in Seattle. There's a port in Seattle. That man should have been gone. He should have dropped his load and hitched up another one and headed right back out. The man said he's been there for 8 hours. So, be pleased with yourselves. Be pleased with yourself. Pat yourselves on the back. Sleep well at night. Sleep well at night, knowing that you rain hell down on all of us. And the only justice that's going to come is the hell you're going to get when you meet your maker to answer for what you've done.